He was dragging me out of my body.
We're being watched.
I think there is somebody following us round.
I was being strangled.
It's a scary thing.
Oh, there's a big draft now, though.
Yeah. Oh, that pain. His eyes are horrible. I think he's drowned. Alison.
Oh, my God.
The rescue mediums are investigating this home in suburban Cortus, where the owner has been troubled by otherworldly sightings.
The first experience I had in this bedroom was I woke up from a sleep and I saw a little boy standing beside my bed. I didn't see like a face or anything. He was just like more like a dark shadow. Just the presence of him just wasn't very warm and friendly. It freaked me out a little bit.
Bugged by the situation, the rescue mediums are on their way to help.
It's nice, isn't it?
It is nice.
Jackie and Alison are renowned psychic mediums who spend their days and nights showing wayward spirits into the light.
We do Reiki down in the basement, and Janet has had things attached to her. You could feel that there was something negative there with her, and it was something that didn't want to go away. It's a scary thing.
I was actually lying on the couch. I couldn't move. I sensed a male presence, and he was dragging me out of my body.
We should have gone that way.
Clearly, the rescue mediums have been given no prior knowledge of their destination. Even the name of the location has been kept secret until now. Although days earlier, they had some eerie premonitions.
Someone with psychic abilities
Okay.
in the house.
The number 5.
My older son wakes up quite often at 5 a.m. and hears someone knocking at the door.
Cupboard doors and other doors that have been opened by unseen hands.
Yes.
I went out, there was no one in the house. I came home and one of the cupboard doors was hanging by a hinge.
Electrical problems that keep recurring.
Yeah. I have 3 lights in the bathroom, and the middle one's actually burnt out. But every once in a while, it'll just come on.
Tightening of the larynx.
Okay.
I was hearing buzzing sound in my ears. Then all of a sudden, I was being strangled.
1905, the year 1905.
Kidney failure.
A drowning.
In addition to their premonitions, the rescue mediums have created these psychic drawings of what they expect to encounter during their investigation. The ladies arrive at the troubled residence, where the homeowner anxiously awaits their help.
I hope the rescue mediums can give me some answers on what's happening to me and how I can deal with it.
Jackie and Alison are the rescue mediums.
You look glamorous, darling.
Oh, so do you, my dear.
Psychics who make house calls.
Hi. Hello, I'm Jackie.
Hi, I'm Janet.
Hi.
Hi, Jackie. I'm Anna.
Hi.
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 I'm Alison.
Hi, Alison. Anna.
Hi, Anna.
This way?
Moving to the living room, the rescue mediums sit down to present their premonitions.
The first thing I have is a boy who feels isolated. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Footsteps that are heard, but there's nobody there.
Sometimes I do hear footsteps, yeah.
Someone who seems out of breath all the time. Something significant about light bulbs.
Yeah.
A suicide connection.
Yeah, possibly.
Okay.
Yeah.
A feeling of someone, and this must be a horrible feeling, of lying in wait.
Yeah.
Something that's happening or recurring in one particular spot.
Yes.
That was a definite, wasn't it?
It was. It wasn't a possibly, it was a yes.
Coming up, Jackie and Alison track the psychic trail of a troubled spirit.
We're being watched.
But I think there is somebody following us
Yes.
round.
This is moving. It's almost pulling you
Oh,
round,
yes.
isn't it?
The rescue mediums are investigating this home in the safe and peaceful suburb of Cortes.
Feeling of someone lying in wait.
Yet inside this home, the feelings have been grotesquely interrupted.
He was dragging me out of my body.
The rescue mediums begin this spirit hunt in the home's backyard.
Before you say yes, we'll watch the start.
Yes. You know when you get like a deja vu feeling?
That's what you're feeling, is it?
Yeah.
Right.
Very strange. Like I've stood here before.
Ooh.
Let's have a look in there.
What is it?
You don't want to go in.
You frightened me to death there.
Do you know I'm not sure about in here, Alison?
No, it's odd. I find the whole area odd.
Do you know, I almost get the feeling that we're being watched.
You know, on my premonitions, when I had a feeling of somebody lying in wait and they both knew
Yeah,
what I meant by that. So they've obviously experienced that.
yeah. I feel very out of breath as well.
Do you?
With the backyard yielding clues, the rescue mediums re-enter the residence, eager to discover the rest of the story.
Right, so we go right down to the basement.
Yeah.
Oh, hello, puss.
Where?
Here, it's a black cat.
Oh, big fairy on the wall, look.
Oh, I say, look at that. This is the treatment room.
Yeah, it is. Well, they said they did Reiki, so that's
Right.
what it'll be. Oh, well, it's definitely Reiki.
Being a master herself, Alison determines the homeowner uses this treatment room to practice Reiki, a form of therapy which employs spiritual energy to heal a personal aura or troubled situation.
It just doesn't feel right to me.
Doesn't. This area, because they're trying to get it spiritual, is almost like a magnet
Yeah,
that's drawing
it's drawing them in.
spirit in.
What's through here? Look at that.
Now I lay me down to sleep.
I pray the Lord my soul to keep if I should die.
Somebody's touching my face, Alison.
And that's interesting because you're kneeling down.
Yeah,
So is it child height or is
Yeah.
it somebody kneeling with you?
I think it's child.
Right, okay.
Gone. Gone now.
As quickly as he appeared, the child spirit hides himself away.
You should feel peaceful here, but it's not.
The rescue mediums continue to search the home's disquieting basement.
Did you say something then?
I've just heard something. A man talking. It's definitely a male.
A second spirit is felt.
And it sounded like, where are you now?
I've gone cold.
Somebody
So-
watching us. They've been
Right.
stood here, just watching.
Can you see them or you
I
feel
can only
it?
see a shape of
Right,
energy.
shadow.
I can't see a form. Like haze.
Yeah.
Like haze. How you
Like
see
a
a
misty.
haze.
Yeah. What height?
Oh, adult height.
But I think there is somebody following us
Yes,
round.
I do.
Pursuing the adult spirit, the rescue mediums ascend to the home's primary living area.
I can hear whispering.
The child spirit returns.
Moving again. This is moving. See if you can feel it.
All right. Oh, yes, I can.
Can you?
Oh, that's odd.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
Jackie and Alison follow the psychic trail.
Oh, hang on, it's getting even
Oh, it's stronger.
cooler, isn't it?
Yeah.
The rescue mediums continue to follow the child spirit's energy.
It's almost pulling you
Oh,
round,
yes.
isn't it?
Yeah.
Coming up, a room designed for spiritual healing becomes the scene of a psychic intervention.
Pain. I think he's drowned.
Oh my God. He didn't know.
Within this suburban house, set on a quiet street in Cortes, the rescue mediums have encountered two spirits.
We're being watched.
A lurking adult spirit
I think there is somebody following us round.
and a mysterious child.
Somebody's touching my face, Alison.
Tracking the child spirit, the rescue mediums hope to uncover more psychic clues.
It's almost pulling you round,
yes.
isn't it?
Oh, there's a big draft now, though.
Yeah.
The child spirit escapes.
I can't feel it
Go on.
now.
Come back down.
I think we do need to go back down to the basement
I do.
now. Let's go down and see
Yeah.
what we can find.
Yeah.
Jackie and Alison are quickly drawn to one specific room where they first met the child spirit.
The minute we came in here, it didn't feel
Like
right.
a usual treatment room.
This room, a center for the spiritual treatment known as Reiki, seems to be the psychic epicenter.
It should feel really peaceful and serene in here.
Yeah.
But to me, as a Reiki master, it doesn't. And no matter what cosmetic sort of items she puts in here or whatever she does to try and make it feel better, it's not working because it's gone beyond that because of the activity in the house and what's happening.
So let's start by filling the whole of this area with light, because this seems to be like the hub.
Let's try and find out, see if anybody comes for.
Okay, so if we fill the whole room full of light, if anybody needs our help, you can come forward to either one of us. I can see fields and lots of trees. And there's a man that's chopping trees, cutting trees down. This is farming, he's farming. This man connects to the land here. He connects to this land in some way.
Jackie believes that these visions are scenes from the adult spirit's life.
Another image of water and looking out across the water. It's like waiting for something, as if they're waiting for somebody.
Waiting for somebody. It's all about water, isn't it?
It is.
There's somebody else there.
There is, I can feel them here.
Yeah.
They're coming right
Oh
in
my
here.
God.
Can you feel the cold
Yes,
coming in now
I
from
can.
here?
I could see a little shadowy figure.
Yeah.
A tiny shadowy figure.
Little boy.
The child spirit returns.
His face is bloated as if he's been in water. His eyes are horrible, they're really bulgy. I think he's drowned. He's drowned.
Right, okay,
Right.
okay.
I can feel a loneliness there.
I'm hanging my head in shame.
Alison receives the adult spirit.
Why?
Couldn't help them.
Who couldn't he help?
My babies.
The baby's died. Alison. Alison. Talk to me, friend. Who are you?
The spiritual grief overcomes her.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Felt like it was all over me. I felt like all my body and my face had just...
Changed?
Yeah.
I did. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm all right. I could hear your voice, but I couldn't
Okay.
speak.
I can see an old bed now. And the room's very dark.
He's showing you what happened, is he?
Yes. He's in the bed. Oh, gosh. Oh. Oh, that pain. Pain. He can see himself.
Oh.
He's gone, and he knows he's died, and he's looking at himself.
Do you think he didn't realise
That's what
that
it
before?
is.
He
He
didn't
didn't
know
know.
that he was dead.
He didn't know.
Right,
He's had
okay.
to see it.
Having shown the adult spirit his final earthly moments, he settles.
Oh, the little boy's
Oh,
just
he's there.
run.
I just saw him.
Did you see
I
the
can
little
see him,
boy?
yeah.
He's just run out and he's got hold of his hand.
Yeah. Don't be afraid.
He's saying, don't be afraid.
The rescue begins.
He's walking through the door.
Oh my God! Oh, that's brought us back, hasn't it? Jesus.
No, not Jesus, it's a cat.
Up next, the rescue mediums compare the results of their investigation to independent research.
10 years later, his other son died. He drowned.
The rescue mediums are investigating this suburban home where they encountered two spirits. One, a farmer connected to the land.
I can feel a loneliness there.
The other, a timid child spirit.
I could see a little shadowy figure.
Both of whom the ladies were able to show into the light.
He's walking through the door.
Jackie and Alison sit down with the homeowner to present the results of their investigation.
So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to tell you what happened when Jackie and I had a walk round your property. Both of us did feel quite odd outside and felt like we were being watched.
Do you know, I almost get the feeling that we're being watched.
We went into the house and we thought what we'd do is we'd start in the basement and work our way up. Now, in the Reiki room, it didn't feel peaceful and serene like a Reiki room normally does. It felt unbalanced.
You should feel peaceful here, but it's not. We both felt an energy come in and then this very, very slight feeling on the face, and there was a child in there, a little boy. Somebody's touching my face, Alison.
Oh, are they? We were being guided by the child to every point that we needed to be in the house. He wasn't stuck. He didn't need to go over to the light, but he was there to try and help somebody else.
Okay.
Then I saw a man, somebody watching us. They've been stood here, just watching. He was a farmer, and he said that was his land. This is farming, he's farming. This man connects to the land. A chap called Robert Morrow, he actually bought and farmed the land that this house stands on.
Robert Morrow, a farmer, was born in 1834. On November the 21st, 1874, as this registry illustrates, he purchased the land on which Janet's house currently stands.
And then the image changed to water. I could see like an expanse of water, and as if he was waiting for somebody to come from the water. And I had an image of someone who had drowned. His eyes are horrible, they're really bulgy. I think he's drowned.
And I felt as if I was hanging my head in shame. And then I heard him say I couldn't help my babies. I couldn't help them.
Who couldn't he help?
My babies.
The babies died. One of his sons died from diabetes. 10 years later, his other son died. He drowned.
The death of Fred William Morrow was due to drowning. It occurred on July the 16th, 1897. The rescue mediums believed that the child's spirit they encountered within the home was indeed Fred, Robert Morrow's son.
All this sadness, that melancholy that you'd felt
Yes.
was him reliving everything, and then having also to witness his son drowning. What an impact that must have had, you know, seeing somebody who drowned. So those images would have stayed with him. There was like a pain. He was doing this with his chest area. Oh, that pain. He died of pneumonia at the age of 70. in 1905, and Alison had 1905.
1905, the year 1905.
With pneumonia, when your lungs are filling with water, so it's a drowning within, and so that out of breath feeling that you've got, this is the choking feeling that you were feeling here.
Okay.
We had to take him to his deathbed to see himself. Once he had that realisation, then he went forward. He's walking through the door.
We felt that you, Janet, is the one that's shining the light out and attracting the spirit.
I just don't know how to close it off. I don't know how to shut it down.
Right.
I'm open all the time.
In order to do that, you need to ground yourself before you work with spirit in any way, which includes Reiki treatments.
Absolutely. I always ground.
That's done through meditating.
Yeah.
Incidentally, the room itself now, how does it feel?
Yeah, when I first walked in and Janet said, take a walk around the house and see what you feel, Anna, see if you see a change. And the first word that I could think of was empty.
It feels lighter in the house, for sure.
Completely lighter.
Oh, good.
But
It will be fine, honestly.
It'd be wonderful.
Yeah,
yes.
absolutely.
Well, thank you both very much.
Yeah.
You are welcome.
Very, very much.
It's quite a relief, actually.
Yes.
The home now clear and free, the rescue mediums bid farewell to Janet and her friends.
so much.
Wonderful, absolutely.
very, very welcome.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thanks for everything.
Oh, you're very welcome.
For everything that you found.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
Thanks.
See you. Bye.
The spirit saved. The rescue mediums find themselves outstanding in a field.
Well, that was an unusual one, wasn't it?
It was.
And Janet sending that light out and attracting all the spirit.
Yeah.
Now she knows how to close down.
She does. I tell you what though, Alison, it was a good job. It was a gentle farmer spirit.
Yeah, it was.
Well, if it had been a difficult farmer spirit,
We'd
we'd have just had to
keep ploughing through.